All right, good morning. So today we are going to be installing the Daystar lower switch panel. And so we're going to do a review of that. So this is the Daystar switch panel. It is for the Jeep JK Wrangler 2011 to 2016. And we do have a 2016. You can see there's a product number, and that's where it goes, right in front of the shifter. And so that is our panel that comes in it. We have a Sport S, and so I don't know if other models have anything different, but we have a little storage panel right there. And this is the Daystar panel. And the switches go on that top surface. You can kind of see the lines, the cut lines for the switches. And so I did this texture side by side. Looks really, really good. Really good. So this is the inside of the panel. You can see made in the US. You can see little notches. This holds 5 switches. You can see the retaining clip right there. Let's hold it up next to it. So you can see the retaining clips. They line up nicely. And you do have to reuse those retaining clips, but they're very simple to take off and snap on right there. So we're going to go into the Jeep, and I'm going to show you what I did to remove the stock one and how the new one lines up. Okay, so this is the panel removed. And one thing that I do want to point out in the removal of it, the stock panel has that little lip that sits right under here and just gives it a finished look. Well, that little lip was the hardest part to get out. The top unsnaps fairly easily. I literally just used a little knife stuck in the top and twisted it sideways, and it popped all 4 of those clips out. But in order to get that bottom lip, like I said, that bottom lip right there out of it, I had to use a couple screwdrivers. And so I just pushed one right in the middle and kind of canted it up, and used the other one to help get under that lip and pull it out. And once that was done, it came out very easily. And this is the Daystar panel, and it is going to slip right in there and snap in once I line up the holes. And the color looks good, the texture matches, and your switches sit right on top right there. One thing I had to do in order to get it to fit correctly, because it was very, very snug, had a hard time getting it to fit in while test fitting, is there's 3 little ridges right there. I used my knife and just kind of shaved those down. And underneath, there's 2 little ridges that help with the friction hold of the bottom clips. I had to whittle those down. They were poking out a pretty good bit. And on the stock one, you can see they are there, but those 2 are much shorter than the Daystar panel. So I whittled them down, and now it fits good. So now we can move forward. Okay, so you can see the Daystar panel installed. Hopefully that helps some of you be able to conquer this, attack this. I didn't get video of us removing the blanks in the switch plate. If you look on the back, you can see cut lines where the blanks are able to be removed. Just run a razor blade on the back of those a few times, and then on the front you'll be able to trace it out. And then if the switch doesn't quite fit, just scrape along the edges and shave it down so you get a nice tight fit with the switches.